He set a great example for me, and I think that's largely why I am who I am. I set very big goals, and he always encouraged me to do that. Ivanka Trump has always been someone who built her own path beyond the fame of her father. Although she recently stepped away from politics, she continues to be at the center of public attention. So that's where my attention is now. Plus, I have my own company, and I have 3 small children, one of which is 3 months old. So, I've got my hands full for now. However, her appearance at the 2025 inauguration sent the internet into a frenzy as people are still talking about her unforgettable moments. Join us as we dive into her presence at the inauguration and uncover the story that Ivanka Trump finally confirmed about what we thought all along. I mean, I don't know that there was ever a point in my life when I thought I would take another road. So pretty much since inception, born for the spotlight. Before we reveal to you what Ivanka Trump finally confirmed, let's go back a few steps and take a look at how she became a name impossible to ignore. From the moment she entered the world on October 30th, 1981, Ivanka Trump was destined to make headlines. Born in Manhattan to business mogul Donald Trump and former model Ivanka Trump, she had the perfect blend of high society glamour and business acumen in her DNA. But while being born into privilege can open doors, Ivanka was never content with simply standing in the background. She had a way of capturing attention, and she knew how to use it. Her childhood was anything but ordinary. Growing up in the gilded world of Trump Tower, she experienced life surrounded by luxury, media attention, and an ever-present sense of ambition. But behind the gold-plated doors of the Trump empire, she also had to navigate the turbulence of her parents' high-profile divorce, which played out on the front pages of newspapers when she was just 9 years old. Despite the upheaval, young Ivanka remained composed, a trait that would become one of her greatest strengths as she stepped further into the public eye. Even in her early years, Ivanka had an innate ability to command attention, whether it was with her effortless elegance or her ability to blend into any environment with confidence. She attended the prestigious Chapin School in Manhattan, known for its elite student body, before transitioning to Choate Rosemary Hall, a boarding school in Connecticut, at age 15. This transition marked an early sign of her independence. Though she was deeply connected to her family, she was eager to carve out her own identity. It was during this time that Ivanka's natural flair for the camera became evident. While many teenagers were still figuring out their sense of style, she had already mastered the art of presence. Unlike other celebrity children who merely basked in the glow of their parents' fame, Ivanka took matters into her own hands. She stepped into the modeling world, not as a full-time profession but as a weekend venture, an experience that added yet another dimension to her already fascinating life. By the late 1990s, Ivanka was more than just a socialite in the making, she was a rising star in the modeling industry. With her poise, demeanor, and striking features, she quickly secured high-profile opportunities. In 1997, she graced the cover of 17 magazine, appearing in a feature about celebrity mothers and daughters. The image of a young Ivanka, with her golden hair and signature composed expression, was a sign of what was to come, a woman who could command the spotlight simply by being herself. She soon found herself in campaigns for luxury brands like Tommy Hilfiger, Versace, and Thierry Mugler. The fashion world took notice, but so did the public. Ivanka wasn't just another heiress playing dress-up, she had a real presence, an ability to make even the simplest of photographs look iconic. While she didn't pursue modeling as a lifelong career, it became an early lesson in branding, something she would later master on a much larger scale. Despite her natural ease in front of the camera, Ivanka wasn't one to rely solely on her looks. She was ambitious, focused, and determined to prove herself beyond the runway. After graduating from Choate in 2000, she enrolled at Georgetown University before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania's Wharton School, one of the most prestigious business programs in the country. She graduated cum laude in 2004, a moment that solidified her as more than just a socialite. She was a businesswoman in the making, a force ready to take on the corporate world. Even then, people speculated about where she would go next, whether she would follow in her father's footsteps or carve out her own empire. A woman of many talents, Ivanka Trump was never one to be confined to a single career path. While many expected her to effortlessly slide into the Trump organization and live in the shadow of her father, she had other plans. After graduating from Wharton in 2004, Ivanka took her first step into the real estate world. But instead of simply taking an easy role at the Trump organization, she started by gaining experience at Forest City Ratner, a respected real estate development firm. This experience was brief, but it laid the foundation for her later role as Executive Vice President of Development and Acquisitions at the Trump Organization. One of her most significant accomplishments in real estate was leading the Trump Organization's bid to redevelop the historic old post office in Washington, D.C. In 2012, Ivanka spearheaded the proposal to the General Services Administration, successfully securing the deal to transform the landmark into a luxury hotel. The $200 million renovation was no small feat, and she oversaw the project from start to finish, proving that her name was not just an accessory. She was also instrumental in the acquisition and transformation of Miami's Doral Resort, turning it into one of the most prestigious golf destinations in the country. She demonstrated not just her business savvy but her ability to navigate complex negotiations and large-scale developments, solidifying her reputation as a businesswoman in her own right. While Ivanka thrived in real estate, she didn't stop there. She branched out with her own fashion empire, launching the Ivanka Trump brand, which sold everything from handbags to shoes, accessories, and clothing. At its peak, her company was bringing in over $500 million in annual sales. Her jewelry line, Ivanka Trump Fine Jewelry, launched in partnership with Dynamic Diamond Corporation, was another successful venture. Celebrities like Jennifer Lopez and Rihanna were spotted wearing her designs, further cementing her brand status in the luxury market. In 2010, her fashion label won the Launch of the Year award from Footwear News, and she continued to expand, making her brand available in major department stores across North America. However, business wasn't always smooth sailing. Her brand faced criticism over labor conditions in Chinese factories, and in 2017, major retailers like Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus dropped her line due to declining sales and mounting political pressure. In July 2018, Ivanka made the strategic decision to shut down her fashion company, stating that her focus had shifted toward public service. Ivanka also made waves in the entertainment industry, appearing on her father's reality show, The Apprentice. At first, she was simply filling in as a guest judge, but it quickly became evident that she had a commanding presence. By the sixth season, she permanently replaced Carolyn Kepcher as one of the boardroom judges. Sharp, articulate, and composed, Ivanka was a natural fit for the show, holding contestants to high standards and delivering insightful critiques. She also made guest appearances on Project Runway and even co-hosted the Miss Teen USA pageant at just 15 years old. A brief cameo on Gossip Girl alongside her husband, Jared Kushner, further demonstrated that Ivanka had a knack for seamlessly moving between different industries. Ivanka Trump, always one to understand the power of a well-chosen accessory, adorned herself with an extraordinary selection of diamonds, turning her inauguration appearances into a dazzling display of elegance and refinement. Before the official swearing-in ceremony, Ivanka attended an exclusive dinner in Washington, D.C., marking the beginning of the inauguration events. For the evening, she wore a breathtaking custom Oscar de la Renta gown intricately embroidered with crystals and pearls. The shimmering fabric alone was a work of art, but what truly set the look apart was the way she accessorized it, with diamonds that could light up an entire room. That night, Ivanka wore a pair of platinum and diamond pear-shaped drop earrings from the renowned jeweler Leviev. These earrings, boasting an impressive design, were nothing short of exquisite. The elongated pear shape framed her face beautifully, adding a luminous glow to her already striking features. With a retail value of $900,000, these earrings were the star of the ensemble. As she moved through the evening, the diamonds caught the light from every angle, each facet sparkling like a constellation of stars against the soft hues of her dress. For the swearing-in ceremony the following day, Ivanka opted for a sophisticated and regal forest green ensemble. Given the structured and tailored nature of her outfit, she kept her jewelry minimal but refined. Though details on the specific pieces she wore that morning remain subtle, Ivanka has always been a master of balance, understanding when to let her clothes do the talking and when to make her jewelry the focal point. Her black belt and sleek black heels were complemented by understated diamond studs, allowing the sharp lines of her outfit and her perfectly coordinated beret-style hat to take center stage. She may have held back on excess sparkle during the formal event, but it was clear that her jewelry choices were carefully curated for the transition into the evening celebrations. As we already mentioned, at the Liberty inaugural ball, she arrived in a stunning black and white J. Mendel haute couture gown, inspired by Audrey Hepburn's Sabrina dress from 1954. But while the dress alone was enough to command attention, it was the addition of her lavish diamond jewelry that made the look truly unforgettable. This time, Ivanka chose two more exceptional pieces from Leviev, a diamond necklace totaling an astonishing 50 carats and a pair of 10-carat diamond cluster earrings. The necklace, valued at approximately $180,000, was a breathtaking arrangement of perfectly cut diamonds draping elegantly around her collarbone like liquid light. The 10-carat earrings, worth $60,000, provided the perfect balance, offering just enough shimmer to complement the grandeur of the necklace without overpowering it. The brilliance of her jewelry was accentuated by the silhouette of her gown. The off-the-shoulder neckline left just enough space for the diamonds to truly shine, creating a timeless and regal aesthetic. With her hair pulled back in a sleek updo, every detail of her accessories was given room to sparkle, allowing her to radiate effortless glamour throughout the night. However, a playful photobomb managed to steal the show. Every woman knows that the perfect choice of outfit must be photographed, especially on a day as momentous as the inauguration. As Ivanka Trump and her sister Tiffany stood alongside their sister-in-law Lara Trump for what they expected to be a poised, elegant snapshot, they didn't realize they had a surprise guest sneaking into the frame. The behind-the-scenes moments of any major event are often the most candid and memorable, and that was exactly the case when Baron Trump unexpectedly joined his sister's Inauguration Day photo session. The 18-year-old, now towering over most of his family at an astonishing 6 feet 7 inches, couldn't resist the opportunity to have a little fun with his sisters. As Ivanka, Tiffany, and Lara posed for what was supposed to be a composed and graceful photograph, Baron lurked behind them, standing tall and completely unnoticed at first. The moment of realization was pure gold. Ivanka, known for her poise and grace, turned around, saw her younger brother towering in the background, and burst into laughter. "That's the best," she exclaimed, playfully patting him on the back as Tiffany and Lara giggled along. It was a moment of levity, a reminder that even in the most grand and ceremonial settings, family dynamics remain refreshingly down-to-earth. While his sisters were dressed to perfection for the event, Baron kept things simple yet sharp, sporting a classic navy blue suit, a crisp white shirt, and a matching tie. His slicked-back hair and polished black shoes completed the look, making him appear even more grown-up than many remembered. For years, Baron had remained largely out of the public eye, but his recent appearances have shown a more confident, relaxed side of him. This playful moment proved just how much he's grown, not just in height, but in personality too. He's no longer the shy child seen standing beside his mother at public events. Instead, he's a young man with a sharp wit and a sense of humor that makes him a fun, unexpected presence in any setting. The interaction between the Trump siblings during this impromptu photo shoot was endearing and spoke to the close bond they share. Though they come from different stages in their father's life, with decades between them, their relationship remains strong. Ivanka, at 43, has always taken on a polished and composed role within the family, while Tiffany, 31, has embraced a more private life outside of the political sphere. Yet, the two sisters share an unmistakable warmth when together, and their shared laughter over Baron's unexpected appearance was proof of that. It didn't take long for the clip of Baron's photobomb to circulate across social media. The video, originally posted by Washington Post reporter Emily Davies, captured the exact moment Ivanka turned around and saw her brother standing behind them. The internet loved it, and within hours, the light-hearted family moment was trending, with people praising Baron's humor and charm. "He's giving such little brother energy, even though he's taller than everyone," one user commented. Another joked, Baron Trump is the tallest, stealthiest photobomber of all time. At the inauguration, Ivanka was also seen engaging in numerous conversations with Usha Vance, far more than with any other family members. Whether at the elegant evening ball or during the daytime ceremonies, Ivanka and Usha appeared to be deep in discussion, often sharing laughs and exchanging thoughts. It didn't take long for people to notice their frequent interactions, sparking speculation that the two might be closer than anyone had realized. Could it be that they were not just polite acquaintances through their family ties, but actual friends in private life as well? The curiosity surrounding their bond only grew as footage of them chatting animatedly surfaced. The seamless flow of their conversations and their obvious comfort around each other led many to wonder if this was a new, unexpected friendship forming right before the public's eyes. Was there more to their connection than met the eye? Recently, Ivanka finally addressed the rumors in the most light-hearted way possible. In a moment of playful honesty, she admitted what many had suspected for a while. At 43, Ivanka Trump finally confirmed what we thought all along. With a laugh, she jokingly said, "I can't stand her, she is so perfect." The remark, delivered with humor, only confirmed what had been speculated. She genuinely admired Usha. Ivanka went on to explain that the two of them share a lot in common. Both are mothers of 3 children, both are close in age, and both have strong views on business, motherhood, and health. Their conversations, she revealed, were refreshing and enjoyable as they found a natural connection through their shared experiences. Ivanka even described Usha as a breath of fresh air, appreciating her authenticity and the way she carries herself with grace and intelligence. This unexpected friendship has now become a topic of intrigue. While their husbands may have been in the political spotlight, Ivanka and Usha's connection has become a story of its own, 2 accomplished women finding common ground beyond their famous last names. Whether their bond will continue to flourish in the public eye or remain a private friendship, one thing is certain: Ivanka has found someone she truly enjoys talking to, and that, more than anything, speaks volumes. Did you notice how much Ivanka and Usha interacted at the inauguration? What do you think makes them such a great match as friends? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to our channel for more.